So right now I'm seeing that you have a lot of eyes on you, okay? But I'm getting some of them aren't for the best reasons, okay? So there's people caught in a bind right now. These people are feeling very tense, okay? They feel like they're having a really hard time finding common ground when it comes to you, okay? These people feel like they're going through a very big karmic lesson about you. They feel like they're going round and round in the same karmic loop, okay? And I feel like this is because you guys are seen as very regenerative, if that's a word. You guys have chosen to ascend and connect with your soul's calling, all right? And people who are just connected to their lower vibrational selves, their ego-based selves, they're facing a hard time with this regeneration that you're having here, okay? Because you guys are very, very like inquisitive. I'm getting very inquisitive. I feel like you have some people in a chokehold right now. Like I'm getting like energetically, it's not like malicious, but I'm getting like you have people caught in a very tense situation because they feel like you're able to predict outcomes that they're not able to see. So they don't have the foresight that you see, okay? And I feel like these people are facing a hard time with their self-discipline, all right? These people could be in this never-ending story of bad routines, okay? Not really processing emotions, not really processing certain energies that will help them reach their next goals, okay? I'm seeing that this is hampering their productivity. Be mindful, take spiritual baths, really connect with your energy and know what energy is yours, because I am getting like, as you guys are very sensitive to energies, you guys could be feeling this energy. Whoa, excuse me. Yeah, you guys could be feeling this energy on you, even though it's not your energy per se. You guys could definitely be absorbing the energy that you are, you know, picking up on. All right, because I do feel like these people know that their time is up. Okay, they were creating some sort of never-ending story to keep you, I feel like, from being in some sort of energy of dismissing yourself or dismissing some sort of transformation that I feel like is going to bring you a lot of peace. All right, I feel like these people have basically drawn themselves into a trap here. Okay, they were connected with deceptive 222 on my timer. Yeah, so meanwhile you guys are in alignment with your north node. These people feel trapped and they feel like their heart is caught up in certain deceptive situations, karmic ties. I'm getting like third-party situations because they were more attracted to false promises that either the devil or certain people promised them. That was just deceptive ways to trap them into, you know, certain karmic situations, okay? Meanwhile, you guys chose freedom, all right? This is your energy. You guys chose to walk the path of freedom, okay? To walk through the fire, to go through the fire and initiate that certain level of, you know, empowerment, okay, and courage. And I'm seeing that this is why miracles are taking place in your life here, okay? These are miracles that are being set in motion. Some people could feel like in disbelief, okay? These people feel like they might want to like they're just feeling like they're just honestly, if they feel like they're at odds with you, they're really just at odds with themselves, okay? They feel like they're at odds with you because basically they've trapped themselves in some sort of predicament that they know that they can't find peace in, okay? Meanwhile, you're taking inspired action towards your peace, towards your betterment, towards, you know, receiving some sort of energies that are going to be loyal to you no matter what, that are going to help you grow and expand. And these people basically feel like they chose the wrong side of karma, or they're on the wrong side of karma. And yeah, it's like I feel like they just feel like they're in a chokehold right now, you know, like your ancestors, your spirit team. This could even be God, all right? This could be God, a higher power, really putting these people in a lot of tension right now because their decision making ultimately led them to conflict, okay? They wanted to create conflict in your life, or they wanted to create conflict in some situation. That's what they got in their lives, okay? These people have this this powerlessness to them, okay? They could be very like, this is like a karmic lesson for them to strip them of their ego because they could have been very arrogant and ignorant about a situation or about decisions, okay? And I feel like out of their ego, they caught themselves in their own struggles, okay? And I feel like you guys are honestly just over it. Like, I feel like you guys are taking the leadership role in some way, all right? You guys could be needing to like spiritually put your dukes up. meaning like you guys need to really spiritually protect yourselves, because a lot of people want you in this kind of energy. They don't want you flying high. They want you just like wondering, like constantly confused, or just in this never-ending story of like, when will it be my time? When will it be your time is now. Okay, your time is now. All right, if they're sending you illusions, if they're trying to deceive you, it's because these people are caught in their own tension. I'm hearing their own riptide. Riptide by Vance Joy could be significance. And they come unstuck, lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. Yeah, they want to take you away to the dark side. All right, but Spirit says, not my chosen one, not my anointed. They're not meant for the dark side. All right, they have dark attributes, yes, and they will pull that out, that weaponry, that armor, if they have to, you know, combat these dark entities. But they're not, you know, intentionally dark people. And this is why you guys are reaching a lot of people with loyal hearts that really want to connect with you. All right, this could be like your kingdom spouse coming in here, okay? Taking inspired action towards you. All right, they see that you're building like a nest egg for the future. Beautiful. And they're seeing the peace that you have. And it's like the grass is greener on your side. Ultimately, the grass is greener on your side. And I'm also hearing the grass is greener where you water it. So these people were watering basically dry grass. They were watering brown grass, and it's like they were like subconsciously being led to the green grass, but I feel like they were being so arrogant and not wanting to go through these karmic lessons, not wanting to learn these karmic lessons, so they'd rather just stick to the brown dying grass and just keep trying to water it there, when meanwhile that was just a trap. And you guys are basically, your grass is like a garden, okay? It's flowing, it's ever flowing, it's ebb and flowing, it's great. And these people are now noticing that it's a little too late. It's a little too late. Even though they're watering that brown grass, they're watering that dried up grass, they can't regenerate from that brown grass, from that dried up grass. They can only regenerate from the green grass that is on your side. All right, these people feel like they're very they feel like they have made a really bad risk. They took a really major risk that ultimately led them in this trap. Okay, they ignored the hidden dangers of even the warnings they were receiving from the divine. I'm getting that they were receiving a lot of warnings before this, okay, that you guys were the one to not disappoint or treat in a way that would, you know, make them feel binded, or make them feel stuck, or make them feel just like at odds or in conflict, whatever. But they chose to attack. They chose to inflict harm. And it's just, Spirit is not allowing that. The divine does not want that. The divine does not appreciate that for your life, okay? And I feel like now these people have to watch you flourish and watch you meet your destined soulmate or your destined person. And they have to really rise to the occasion, or else they're going to be stuck in this round and round and round situation where they cannot learn if they don't want to learn, okay? And they're going to be constantly stuck in relationships that match that frequency, relationships that only cause chaos and conflict, that they feel powerless in, that they feel like they can't actually form real intimacy with, and that they'll struggle to find common ground with.